This program is intended for immature audiences.
This is a journey into the Northern Union Vape Trail.
When we die, no need to cry, just revel in the times gone by. Oh, when we die, we go up so high, so free. Oh, when I die, oh, maybe I will realize how fast time flies. Oh, when I die, oh, maybe I will see. I'm gonna go write a million songs if that's the way to be. I'll win a class to beat them all and go down in history. I'll be the one to reach the stars, but only if you're with me tonight. 'Cause that'll be the life. I'm gonna go write a million songs if that's the way to be. I'll write a class to beat them all and go down in history. I'll be the one to reach the stars, but only if you're with me tonight. 'Cause that'll be the life. 'Cause that'll be the life. 'Cause that'll be the life.
Welcome to the Northern Union Vape Show. We are back. Yes, we are back. We haven't seen us for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. It might feel like ages, or it might feel like 5 minutes, but it has been 2 weeks since we've been, because we had Easter in between. So I hope you are okay out there. We haven't got Josh today. He's sending Advocate for Liberty's pizza over to deliver to him, so he's on a long trek. So hopefully he should be back in a week's time. But he's just got on the airport at Heathrow. He came over on the boat to Heathrow and he's now flying over to America to deliver a pizza off for Advocate for Liberty.
Yeah, well, at least he'll get it for free, because I think it was slightly over 30 minutes. So.
Yeah, exactly. So no, Josh, but we have got James. So yes, so we've got a semi-replacement. So Right, so what we're going to do is go around and see what we are vaping on. We will start with James, as I mentioned you. James, what are you vaping on, my friend? What is your vape machine of choice?
I am on the N.U.V.S with some nice bearded Viking custom work on it. In that, I have done myself some Kano Black in Nick Salt form.
Oh, did you buy it? I was going to send you
I
some. You
didn't buy
couldn't
it.
wait. Why did you have to buy it? I said I'd send you some.
I know I needed Nick Salt, and it was cheaper doing it that way.
I got fucking bottle here, mate. It's not even open.
So that's me, and I'll pass it over to Steve, sir.
Thank you, sir. I've got the Aspire Zelos X. And in that, I have got some Zeus Juice Cubana. It's quite nice.
Cabana.
Cubana. I've got the Lost Vape Thelema Quest with the Dead Rabbit V3. In that, I've got some, I can't really say it, blender.
Blind?
Apricot,
It's blind?
peach and- I
It's
can't
blind.
see
I
it.
can't see it, Captain.
Peach and apricot, which is like a smoothie one. It's very nice. And then I've got the good old faithful Enjoy Pro Wild Ice launcher tank with some red currant and cherry yard.
Yard.
And that is me.
Right.
Benny?
So pass it on to myself. I'm not on much different than I'm normally on. I'm on the Aegis Max with the Arbiter 2 on top, and inside that I've got some Just Jam. It is Just Jam. It's from ELFC, so it's Just Jam. That's in what they call a long fill, so you get a little bit of concentrate at the bottom and you add the rest of your shit to it. I'm also on the Aegis Solo with the Arbiter Solo on top, and inside that I've got some, it's like an RY4 mix that I did myself. So yeah, I haven't bought any RY4 for a while, so I'm just mixed my own up now. Might as well mix my own up, since I've got all the shit here. Just do it myself. So what we'll do is get Steve to run down chat before it gets any busier.
Right, so let's go over to Participants. We have Benny. Good evening. We have myself. Good evening. We have Craig D. We have David Lloyd. Grateful Ant. JD _ 0692 _ we have John the Vaping Joker. Good evening. Mike Haynes. Good evening. Mr. Intent.
I haven't put thing up, but I do his thing, but I ain't got it up.
I'll be waiting 2 weeks. We have Graham Net Reality, and we have Stuart Dill, and we have Advocate for Liberty. He's just popped in there. Good
Your
evening,
pizza's
sir.
on its way.
Yeah.
Oh, there's pineapple.
Yeah.
Just back out just in case there's anybody that.
You did order ham and pineapple, like James says, didn't you? I hope you did, because that's what he's bringing over on plane.
Yeah. Anything to declare? Nothing. No.
Yeah, ham and pineapple.
What them strange herbs on it? Oh, nothing. The Vaping Snowman and Bob _ owns too low. Don't they? I think that is it. And if I missed anybody, I do apologise. That is it.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Steve. So I hope you're all well out there. I hope you had a fantastic Easter. Did you get up to it? Did you get plenty of Easter eggs? Because you got one. Do you know, right, how much are Easter eggs when you go in? You get the big Easter eggs for like $5, don't you? And they put special offers on. Called into Asda the other day, the fucking £2.50 for the big one. Conning bastards. Conning bastards. Just because they're trying. So what you need to do for your kids is tell them Easter's delayed, go the following Monday and buy a load of fucking Easter eggs for them, that, you know what I mean, and say, here you go, Easter Bunny left them down the road.
Yeah, I mean, a couple of years ago, because where Mum and Dad go to this social club, they they had a bit of a raffle, so they just bought a couple of raffle tickets for the sake of it anyway, and they won one. And then when they come out to ours a few days later, goes, "Do you want this Easter egg?" I'm not joking you; it was the size of a fucking rugby ball. The egg was like that. My wife's eyes lit up as it was like, oh, I was like, fucking hell. Yeah, Jesus. So, yeah. I only got the one. I'm not really into these. I'm normally just eat what's free, the free chocolate bar or eggs or mini eggs that come with it.
I love
and
an
then
Easter egg.
Love
an Easter egg. Dave Lloyd's made a chili mango cucumber peach pear juice.
Okay, that's a bit of a
bit of a mouthful.
Auction. Just rolls off the tongue, that one.
Mike Haynes is on there pairing with Arcane 13, my own Watermelon Ice, Legend and Eclipse, and my own Sticky Gingerbread Mix. See, people are getting into mixing now.
And they've been watching the Wednesday show, aren't they?
That's it. Yeah. A little bit. I'll tell you that on the end when we come up what we've got on this week. Red, you all right, my friend? Craig D says, I kept seeing stories in the papers about Tesco's Easter eggs being mouldy and shit. It's probably because they left them from last year. Do you know what I mean?
In the year before.
Yeah, just bringing them along. We'll put them out. No one will notice. Cloudsucker, you all right, mate? Bob Holmes is being mixed up. A mix from Tan, Southern Peach, how I thought. My God, it's phenomenal. There you go. Try that. What else we got? Not a lot. So what's everybody been up to? Has anybody been up to anything?
Oh, I went to the zoo.
You were? Yes, you went to the zoo. Yes, how did it go?
It was nice to spend time with like my mum, dad, sister, and niece and nephew. But some of the animals, when I say missing, I don't mean like running free around the zoo. But we went round a couple of the enclosures, like the black rhinos. There was nothing there. Went round to the tiger thing. There was one tiger. The enclosure was being cleaned out. You went to a few. I mean, it's just like whether they've sent in the way they can redo the enclosure or whatever. But no, it was quite good. It was. We went to the one where they've got all the smaller monkeys, like the spider monkeys and that. So you go around and see them, and then in between there's the door where the keepers must go in.
All right, yeah.
And you've got these little windows like that. We're going to pass where the spider monkeys were, and there's one of them, literally his hands on the window like that, just licking the glass. Do you think I could get my phone out? By the time I got my phone out, it was kind of like.
Was there any doing any sexual things? Because usually,
right in front of my bloody 12-year-old niece. They were chasing each other, and then she goes. Like, stop fucking filming it, will you? But, no, it was good. No, it was good though. I mean, we went past where all the chimpanzees were, and there was one. You know the chimpanzees. When you see these programs, there's always one that's like the head,
the dominant one,
one. But it got no fur on. It must be that old. It was. You could see it was muscle definition. Thing is with chimps, 1 second they're all sitting there eating the food, and the next minute, it's fucking kicking off, and it's like that fucking mental them things are. But no, it was a good day. Good. And then decorated the kitchen, which is really fun.
Yeah, you've had fuck all else to do, Steve.
Yeah, but something out of the way now, apart from that,
yeah, it's just come and goes, doesn't it? Do you think as you get older, it sort of comes and goes, does holidays and shit like that?
Oh yeah.
Just comes, goes, you're back at work.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We've got another one coming up at the end of the month. Well, next week, actually. Next week. So there may not be a show next Sunday. I'm not 100% sure because it is a bank holiday yet again. And then we've got 2 extra days in June, beginning of June.
Yeah, but the good thing is it's getting nearer and nearer to the expo, which
it is getting near to the expo. Has everybody got the tickets through? Did you ever look in your spam folder? Because if you've ordered tickets, it will be in the spam.
Well, Ian above the clouds, because he's not working the Friday like they thought he was going to do. But then his boss said he was going to get him a ticket for anyway. I said, well, why not do what we've done and apply for one there? So he's contacted them, but they didn't, we've put you on the list. We'll get back to you shortly. And then you can wait another fucking month. I just said to him, just wait a couple of weeks, but just keep checking your spam or your junk folder, because that's where mine was.
Yeah, it comes in your spam folder. Spam. So, yeah. So if you have got your tickets, just check in your spam folder, because it does go in there. Don't know why. It seems to pick up spam. And another thing, does anybody look in the spam folders? Do you actually look in your spam folders?
I do,
or you just ignore them? Because apparently this week I am now £12 million. I'm worth £12 million.
Yeah.
Fucking get in there.
You managed to
£12
do that?
million. Well, I've been offered if I take part in a charity, I can name any charity I want. I'll get something like 2.5% of 25 million. So I've got that one. So all I have to do is name a charity, and they'll donate it. As long as I give them my bank details, they will donate it to. They will give me it, and then donate the rest to the charity. I've also been contacted by another one that's from America that says I'm owed some postage fees of 2.6 million.
Well, I always get the ones where there is a problem with your HSBC account. I mean, the one I've never had. Oh, yeah, I'm going to click on that link. Fuckers.
So yeah, so if anybody wants to borrow, know my tip to get some extra money, yeah, you get it just by giving you your bank details.
Yeah, because Benny's loaded now. It's all the
I am,
millions.
yeah, 12 million. Whew, get in there. Cloud Chocolate, I'm not sure. You'll probably have to buy them on day. I would have thought. I think you bought them on day before, haven't you, Steve?
I've always bought mine.
Oh, you always got them online? I thought you'd bought them.
Yeah.
So you're probably
think
better off getting them online, to be honest
Yeah.
with you. Cloud Chucker, just go on, order them, and get them. Like,
I think it's
Greg
just
D?
that we've taken a bit longer time because of the media passes, but I don't know the regular ones. But
yeah, so like I say, I'm not sure if you'll be able to buy them on door. You probably, if you've got time and you've got money in your bank, just go buy some. Go buy them. There's some. If you sign up to their website, they are doing offers, and you can get free tickets. And if you post a thing on,
I can remember the one year though. I bought my tickets on the Monday, and then in the post, 2 days later, I got 4 free tickets come through
all right.
because I'd been like beforehand. I was like, "You fuckers."
Yeah, I think they struggled at one point, didn't they? A couple of years ago, they was giving a load of free tickets away.
Yeah.
I know they give a load of coupon codes to some reviewers, didn't they? And they were giving out coupon codes. If you contact them, they give you a coupon code and you get a ticket for free. So just watch out. By the time it gets to end, near enough, a couple of weeks before, and they haven't sold enough. They want to get people there, don't they? Do you know what I mean? So you might find there is what is it on there, free tickets. So just keep an eye on it.
Yeah. Sorry, that fly was on about earlier.
Is it back? I'm doing Mr. Miyagi. Have you got any chopsticks?
So if you see me like going like that, I haven't got Tourette's or a twitch or anything. It's just a little fly in the room.
Craig D says, can't afford to go ISO. Cost of living shafting me big time. Maybe I'll get a GoFundMe. Yes, set up a GoFundMe. Yeah, might all chip in a penny. You might be able to get £1. We can do a GoFundMe for you for £1 to try and get you up to that magic number of £1.
Yeah.
So Bob's asking, Tim, is there a MHM show tonight, Tim? He's asking you, is a mixing show tonight? Yeah, that's another thing about it. Craig D says, plus I'm scared of catching the lurgy. To be fair, I got as the shopping now. Does it really matter?
There's that many people catching it now. I think it's a lot of people are getting it, and then it's like a cold is and then they're fine. So I mean, the amount of people are getting it now is ridiculous. But I mean, I've known in the last few weeks probably about 6-7 people catching it.
Oh, there's loads catching it.
They felt crap for a few days, and then that's it, sort of thing.
Yeah, if you haven't been vaxxed, that's one of the problems. If you get it, you can. Some people are getting it really bad if they haven't been vaccinated. Some people it's just a cold to them. But a lot of, like I say, I've been 3 jabs, so I'm not having another one. Fuck them. If they come out and say I've got to have a 4th, they can go get fucked.
Randomly like
Yeah. I'm not. I've had 3. I've had enough.
That's me in the morning.
Yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, 12 million, Red says, prize would be good. Great now for the extra. Exactly. So yeah, just come and see me. I'll buy you a beer. Not.
Well, I've had a go on the Euro lottery for this Tuesday, which is 114 million. So winner win that, I'll buy everyone a ticket.
Yeah. So beers on Steve if he wins.
Yeah, beers for everyone apart from me who can't drink them. So yeah. Nice.
Yeah, you'll line them up. We'll just line them up on bar and people just come along.
But saying that, I went round to a couple of friends that, someone my wife works with last Sunday, and her fella doesn't drink either. That's just a personal choice for him, and he's into his alcohol-free beers, and there's a few couple of not too bad ones. It doesn't taste the same, but for alcohol, alcohol-free beers, there's some good ones. Heineken do a really good one.
Well, I was at rugby today, and a couple of lads were eating. They were eating Guinness, but it was a 0.0 Guinness.
Yeah, that's what a fella was on about. But he said for some reason you can't find it in the shops anywhere.
Right. Well, they had it behind counter. They obviously were in bar. It comes in a can.
And apparently, a few people are saying about that they're hardcore like Guinness drinkers. They've tried it, and they said they really can't tell much difference.
Yeah,
so
no, that's what they were all saying.
It said
there's no difference in it. Said it tastes really, really nice. Apparently, Brewdog do a similar one.
Yeah, they did one called the Nanny State, but it's just like hip hop.
Hip Hop, you all right, buddy? Well, we're on. Go over to Hip Hop Juice. He is, just while you're on, Hip Hop, his company MG down because I've tried to go on and it's not there. It's saying, computer says no. Computer says no. So it's not coming up when I type it in and I click on it. It's just saying, this page cannot be reached. So is it down? Because we can't plug merch when there's no fucking there, can I?
Yeah.
So, but do go over to sponsor Hip Hop Juice. If you do put in Benny N.U.V.S, you will get 12% off. Sometimes it works on the sale items. Go over and see what they're doing. He has got some good bargains on there, even in the sales. Go over and check it out. Also, go over and check out our other sponsor, which is Cloud Cartel UK. He would have been on, but he's doing his Ramadan this month, and it finishes in sort of a week in it, I think it is. So we'll get him on as soon as. But just go over and see if you want coils. Do check out his coils. Use Benny10 for 10% off if you want some handmade coils. He's been quite busy while he's been off. So,
talking of the expo, do you want me to bring up at some point the?
Yeah, we can do. Give it 5. We'll see what everybody says. So yeah, everybody's. Bob says you all wanted to go to UK. What better to try and think to get over there for next one? Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, 404 Benny Tech Service. Well, there is some Benny Tech Service T-shirts on there, but I can't get on. Dave Lloyd said, last time I was in the UK, in London, I paid $10 for a coffee. Well, you got ripped off there, $10 for a coffee. Where were you going for a coffee?
Yeah, but that's London prices.
Was it?
Fucking. So yeah, so if you did pay $10 for a coffee, then they must have seen you coming and heard your accent and thought, fucking here, we'll slip in one here, we'll slip in one. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? You all right, Mick? How are you? So, but if you can get over, it's worth going over. It's probably I think it's like the second or third biggest now, is the expo in the UK?
Yeah, I think it originally was the biggest in Europe, but I think the
German
Hall of Fame, the German one.
That's the biggest one now, isn't it?
Yeah, that's overtaken it, yeah.
I just checked this, it says it should be on, but I did try it. Don't know if anybody else wants to try it. Because it's www. Don't go. Oh, I can't fucking type while I'm talking. Everybody's on quiet now. Company MG. No, it doesn't seem to want to work. Oh, we're back on now. We're on now. It's on. It's working now. Thank you. I'll pass this on to Steve and he can show that off later. It's working now. Just get that on and you can show that off. We'll put that on. Paste.
You wearing a mankini for Expo?
Am I wearing? Why would I wear a mankini?
Well, that's what an advocate of liberty was saying.
No, I do some silly things. But I won't be walking around in a mankini, unfortunately. All of them is Stuttgart. Yeah, Stuttgart. It does look really good, the Stuttgart one, to be honest with you. It looks epic, does that one. Does look epic. So,
yeah, because I think they had two big halls, isn't it? One's mainly all juice and that, and then the other hall's all the hardware.
Hardware and everything, yeah. It looks... Trek, you all right, buddy? It does look really good, does that.
The crazy Germans were like the quadruple stacked mech mods and shit like that. That looks like a walking game.
Oh, they do, don't they? Like triple stacks. Cloud chasing clouds of flavour. You all right, buddy? How's it going? Yeah, I've done it now. Yeah, I've done it. Yeah, we get on there. I did try, but it came up. Computer said no. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Steve, since you've gone pro.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on a newborn baby granddaughter, John. I hope everything's well. Look forward to getting the granddad duty of stopping in on a Saturday night.
Yeah.
Red said we're looking forward to that. Yeah, I might do. That'll be after show. Might be about 11 o'clock on Friday night.
Yeah.
So while we're talking about it, there has been some changes on the Vapor Expo site. If you're keeping an eye on it, there has been a little bit of a shuffle round It is only 4 weeks away now from the Vapor exercise. Yeah, I understand that they're being slow in Ramadan. So there is hoodies and bottoms. We'll show them off in a second, in a little bit after this. When we go up to 10 o'clock, we'll show some shit. You got to make them dollar.
Dollar bill, yeah.
He said, they do have some good deals. There were loads over Easter. Did anybody get any deals over Easter?
No. But
There were loads over Easter. Just sort of saving me pennies.
yeah, I'm saving whatever pennies I have got for Expo. So.
Yeah.
4 weeks.
4 week. 4 week. Ooh, ooh. So have you bringing it up then, Steve? Are you bringing up this plan?
Yes.
So it has changed. If you have been noticing, we've put it up a couple of times and we saw what have been put on and that lot, but it has been a change around. They have reshuffled things.
Yes.
So if you're going off the old plan, you'd be a bit lost.
Right, yeah. So
He says, thank you, Benny. Already do that.
come on, computer. There we
Can
go.
anybody get a file? Can we put a plan together for Steve, a new computer, instead of Apple shite?
Yeah, get out of it, you son. Right, yeah. So as I was saying before the show, Benny, before they changed it, Vupu were just here by the entrance,
Yes.
but now they've shifted. I think it looks like for a bigger stall, just there, right by the stage. That'd be fun. And then I think this little area just there. I think that might be the reviewers area. I think.
Oh, yeah. Vapor Export Awards, a media area.
Yes.
That's
So
all right. They'll talk to each other.
That's it. It was a bit further up last year. It wasn't near the stage, but like I say, by the looks of it, it's right near. At least it's near food and the bar. So if you want to go for a beer and come and see us, then it's not that far to go, innit? But it's going to be loud there,
Counter
isn't it?
station and bar and chill. So
It's going to be rather loud.
yeah, it'll be all right on the Friday. Because they don't normally have the music that loud on a Friday.
No, but Saturday it'll be
yeah.
hectic.
You're just shouting at each other.
But we've got Flume, we've got Motti, we've got Charlie's Chalk Dust. I think that's a new one, isn't it? Charlie's Chalk Dust wasn't there before.
Oh, just there. I can't remember. Huh?
No, I can't remember seeing that. Can't remember seeing Charlie's Chalk Dust. IVG.
Still don't know what that's going to be just there, but
See, Vampire Vapes wasn't as big as that at the beginning, was it? Before, I'm sure it was.
I think it was. Yeah,
Was it?
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Because we're looking at the dinner lady's not there, though, are they? Have they come on yet?
No, I haven't seen it, but yeah, they've normally got quite a big stall and got like all the pretty girls and that sort of standing at the front and stuff. So yeah, I'm surprised about that one.
Fresh Farm e-liquids. Some of them I've not heard of. So I don't know if anybody's tried Fresh Farm e-liquid.
You can tell that's going to be.
Is that going to be a beer and a vape?
There's one in the other corner.
What, another vape bar?
Yeah, Bud Vape.
Oh, yeah, you know what that's going to be then, don't you? That's going to be a little bit of flour.
Yeah.
Mr. Intense says that's where you superstars will be hanging out. It won't be me who'll be a superstar, that's for sure. I might pop in and say hello. Probably that's where I'll be standing, because you'll be able to leave your stuff there because people will be knocking around, right? But,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? Seeing Crave. Who's Otitel? Okitel?
Oh,
I thought that were. Yeah, I thought that might be a yogurt, to be honest with you.
I'm not sure.
No, like
I
Dr.
think-
Oshin.
Yeah, because sometimes normally around about these sort of areas, you get the little stands that are selling like vape accessories and bits and bobs and that. There was one stall I went to the one year, and there's a guy selling all the different vape clothing, like vests and bags and that, where you can stick your vape in and your bottle of juice as you walk, that sort of thing. But
You probably
never seem to have anybody.
Yeah, you'll probably find me just at the top there. It says, Vape Bar Club. So they've got a vape bar and a vape bar club. So if you want to go, you can go have a pint at the vape bar, and then you can go discoing at the vape bar club.
Be a bit cramped in there, won't it?
It's only small, but yeah, we can get nice and close. I'll be up there at the Loon. If you want to find me, I'll be there at the Loon.
Oh, where?
The Loon. There, the Loon.
Trying to see what else we've got here. There's still
There's still quite a few that's empty, isn't there? There's that that's there.
Yeah,
I see Kangatech is still there. I didn't even say Kangatech are just doing coils, but they must be getting ready to launch something if they're there. Kangatech.
And what we got across the top? Where's me zoomy button? Oh,
And for all you that don't drink, you can always go to the pop bar.
that'll be me. So Air Technology, Lika, Seal Baby.
Gila Beer.
Who else we got there? Nico Organo Marketing.
How big is the hall? Well, last time I went, just before the lockdown, it's bigger than you think. It's not massive. It's not huge that you think, oh, it's big.
Well, what I mean, what they normally, sorry to interrupt you, Benny, but what they normally do, the one in the main is in the same building, but it's like the other side, slightly smaller. It's still, I mean, this one will still be a decent size, but then the one in October, they move it the other side, and that's a little bit bigger, a bit of a funny shape. But I mean, it'll still be a decent size, even if you have a walk round. It'll take you most of the day to get round everything. So,
yeah, it does take you a while, because when I went, the stage was more where Riot Squad were, because I went to the October one. The stage were more where Riot Squad were. Riot Squad were down in this right-hand corner. I never saw the bar, to be fair. I think that was over where the toilets are. But at that area. And then it sort of went in a sort of like a T-shape bit, didn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that was
what
I was on about. That's where Nem Halls is, where it is in October. But you'll find, you know, when you walk into the expos, it's almost in a V shape, isn't it?
Yes.
And you go off to the right if you come in from the train station. Well, this one will be to the left, the other side.
Right, I get you.
So
that's probably why it looks different. That because it's straight, but the other one were like an L. It like sort of went up into a T shape and then a little bit off here and a little bit off there.
Bit of an odd shape, the other size one, but it's just slightly bigger. I think.
So a bit awkward to get round everything. But I went round everything in day, and I got there at 10:30, and I was on my way back for 4:00, and I'd been round everything that I wanted to see. Do you know what I mean?
Because you kind of get put off some stalls where they've got people outside waving bloody flies in your face. You kind of think, well, I ain't going to them then.
Yeah, there was a lot of that. There's quite a lot of that, But when the first one I went to, and I was a bit shy and a bit, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Walking around with a selfie stick, feeling a bit of a plank, to be honest with you. Which I feel like all the time, to be honest with you. But do you know what I mean?
It'll be a bit different this year, but it's. So what was the one who said that? Chemin-O-Vatic.
Chemin-O-Vatic is a to do DIY stuff, flavourings.
Oh, right.
They do flavourings for e-liquid. So I'll be going to see them. So I'll be going to see Chemin-O-Vatic, and I'll be going to see
N.U.V.S and fall into the void. Just
yeah. So do make sure you stop on the red lines.
Yes.
With the grey.
Yes. Yeah, it is good creative to see small Vaporesso being one of the biggest ones on there. If you do go, I did say, but if you do like Smock have put stuff out that if you go to their stall, which is it 22? Oh, they're D20. They are giving free things away. It is only, I think it's one of their disposable stuff, but they are giving free stuff away. So if you go to Smock, you will get some free stuff. They are giving it away. We'll tell you that. I got there was a thing on, I think it was on Twitter or on Instagram that said that there was giving free things away at the Smock, and you will definitely get one of their disposables, 100%, because that's what it says.
Lovely.
Hell Vape there. I hadn't noticed it.
What?
Hell Vape.
Yeah.
I was wondering if they're going to be doing that thing like they did last time, where if you traded in your...
Yes, if you took your V1...
You upgraded to a V2 with them launching the Max now. I wonder if they're going to do the same thing.
Yeah, but I've noticed with Hell Vape in the last couple of times I've seen them there, they've been at one of these little small stalls.
Yes, there was only in a small stall when I saw them, and like I say, you did take your V1 in, and they exchanged it for a V2.
All right, I'm just having a...
Which were great for me, because I ain't used my V1 for ages, so I just took it in and got a V2.
Oh, there's Horizon Tech. I've just seen it. Who was across the bottom? Got Horizon Tech there. Just trying to see. Oh, there's Lost Vape.
You're a fool. What the fuck's that?
Your fault and I'm Moment.
Just having a look across the bottom here, just in case they are.
Well, who's Miss Wood? I don't know what Mr. Wood is. Anybody seen that? Yeah, Geek Vape have a small booth. Surprisingly, the booths aren't that big on some of these ones that you expect to have a massive one, to be honest with you.
I mean, even these ones here, like I was talking to Scott from Calls by Scott. He's thinking about getting a booth. But even the ones just like this J78 here were about 1,600 quid, and that's with no signs, no counter, no lights, no nothing. You have to
you have to take all your own shit. There's
power supply and all that business. So yeah, you got the Shenzhen Josig or something just there. So
Josig.
No sig. So no, I can't see Hellvape. But
Mick says Charlie's Chalk were there in 2016.
Let's have a look at the top up there. Farmer Vape.
Is that Kiwi? Because I know that it's going to be there is Viking Customs. Bearded Viking Customs is going to be there. Do you reckon that might be the Kiwi Vapor stall? Because it doesn't seem to be on there, but he's there with Bogan, isn't he?
Yeah. I saw he was there at the last one. I can't remember what stall he was on last time.
Um,
He was on like Dove or something like that. But he's sharing a stall with Bearded Viking Customs.
I wonder if he's going to be launching that new RDA.
I think they're doing something. So I'll be definitely going over to say hello to him.
Yeah.
He might actually talk to me this time instead of walking past and just going, "I'm off for the piss. See you later, lads."
Yeah.
So I might actually get to talk to him this time.
I was gutted because at the last one I saw the stall and I've always wanted one of his Atty stands. I thought, right, I'll have a bit of a further walk round and I'll go back and get one. And then halfway home and later on I was like, oh bollocks. Completely forgot about it. So
yeah, ICOS is there. Craig D says, yeah, Steam Creative over times. Honestly, you'd be surprised at some of these companies, like say Inikin size of Inikin stall, they don't have massive stalls.
no.
They don't, but that's probably bigger than what you think. And I tell you what's surprising that's not there, that was in the October one, was who's this where you get ESIG one, but not ESIG one, other one.
Oh.
Not Grey Ears. No, not Grey Ears, other one that does all the stuff.
That one's always there, that Premier Vaping. Like,
Evolution,
that was it. Evolution had a massive one. Had an absolute massive
yeah,
stall.
they normally, most years, it's sort of...
It's where Riot Squad is, isn't it? It's round sort of there.
Yeah,
it's
they normally
massive.
got a massive one, with loads of gear, but...
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Yazoo.
I thought that would a... what is it, that? Yogurt drink.
And if you got your Chinese money in that and you're a bit short when you go around, China First Union's there, so sounds like a bank. So there, Twisted E.
Tim saying that Brent actually came into his Zoom other day instead of Simon's. He got mixed up. So so they're going to be there. So like I say, I'll definitely get to meet Sam this year because obviously I've met Brent. It'd be nice to see him in person.
Yeah, you'll find though with Sam though he'll have a massive queue of people chatting to you. But if you get a chance though, he's a nice player. I always thought before first time I met him that he was going to be quite tall but he's not, is he? He's not, and he's so skinny. I know
he's skinny,
a chunky monkey, but he's quite skinny, yeah. But he is a really nice guy though.
Yeah, Flavor Boss was there last time. That's when I got the what is it? The biscuit that Boss shop that I still hadn't had.
Yeah, because I can't find it now. But he's nice bogan because I bought the he's what do you call it? Stacked the doodah, not stacked. These mod the I can't remember what it's called now. Bonza. I bought that and I got him to sign the box and that, and he put in the one bit, Nathan Bogan, and near the bottom, you cunt.
Yeah. Yeah, so. It is. Craig D says World Vapors Alliance. It's nice to have them that they've got it right next to the stage. When they did the October one, it was up at the top left-hand corner, wasn't it? Do you remember that, Steve? When you walked in, it was a right-hand corner. As you walked in, it was at the right. They had a stage there where they were doing it, and there weren't a lot of people there listening. To be fair, because they had seats, and probably because you're not there to sit down for an hour listening to advocacy, which was a bit of a shame. It should have been intermingled with the stage stuff.
Yeah. See, I understand that. Monster Vape. We've got 3 stalls like that instead of. Don't know what's going on. They're cracking off there. Never heard of
Probably
them.
might be 3 different brands. They just call it Monster Vape. You might find there it's different ones. You got a telephone number there, Steve, of 888888888888888.
Yeah, I'll try that one. Didn't seem scared. I don't know what that's popped up. That was weird. There we go.
Don't know.
Weird.
Oh, there you got a telephone number there of 888 percentage 2088 percentage 208888. So that's what's happening at the moment. We'll keep you up there, sort of like the week before. We'll see what's going on there. See if it's filled up. See if there's any stuff going. Crazy, if they give free shit away, peeps will listen to the advocate. Yeah, mate, it is. It's right. But to be fair, when I went in October, there wasn't giving a lot of free shit away. To be honest with you, I got some. If I bought a pod thing from one of them, and they give me a free bottle of liquid. If you went on if you went onto their Instagram and liked their page and showed them that you liked their page, they would give you a bottle of juice.
Yeah, I think the first year I went, I think it was in 2018. Me and the missus thought of stuff when we did the VIP ticket, where you can go all weekend and you get in half an hour before anybody else. But I mean, we normally obviously we walk in, you get your little lanyard, and you get that free bag with a few bottles of juice and full of leaflets.
Yeah, but you went posh. You went posh. I didn't get that because I didn't go fucking VIP.
And then you go into the VIP.
I'm a commoner.
And then when you get your lanyard and whatever, they give you another little ticket. So when you go around to the merchandise store, you get then another little bag with like your cap and your t-shirt and a load of juices. And you got quite a bit of juices. And then we did it the following year, and you got virtually fuck all. It was just like a couple of bags full of leaflets and a couple of bottles of 10ml juice.
Yeah, that because they give you a bag when you go in with a programming. Yeah. So you get a free program, you get a bag, and like I say, it had some little 10 mils in that were zero nicotine, and some. I don't know if you see it. Has anybody had the pouches with juice in them?
I've seen it. Yeah.
You got like it's like a splatter of juice.
Yeah.
It's like a tomato sauce thing one. So if you like tomato sauce, don't get mixed up if you're having your sandwich there. You can make an edge out of it, mate. So if you are, do you know what I mean? Don't rip it open and put some just juice on your hot dog. Because I don't think it'll taste nice. Yeah. It is. It's like them aftershave samples, isn't it? It's the same thing. Yeah. Them aftershave samples. You got a few of them. I did get something from Blitz, but I bought something from Blitz, and then he gave me an item free. Yeah. But that was all. I didn't get loads of. Like I say, I bought stuff, and I'll tell you now, right? I took some money to buy stuff, and I took maybe say £100 down, and I was planning on spending it all, and I spent £20.
Yeah, I mean, the couple of times I've been to stores and bought stuff, and because I've got a snapback or a cap on, I bought something, and they go, "Oh, you don't want them, one of these." So, I mean, first year I went to the Tofo store, and that was the year Mike Vape was launching the original Recurve.
All right, yeah.
And he's the one who sold it to me, and I've got it signed and all the photo go out and all that business. And then just about to walk away, one of the Chinese blokes was behind there. He leaned over and gave me the Tofo cap. Then I went round to another store buying some juice, and they give me a proper cap there. So you do get the odd free. I don't know if it's because notice if you've got the VIP one, a few of the stores do tend to give you some.
Yeah, I'm guessing it was VIP, but like I say, I'd just gone commoner, I'd pay for a ticket, got there, just a commoner. And like I say, I'll give some. I was showing these off the other day. I don't know where they are, but I got some business cards.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't got any done yet.
I've got a big stack. I've still got a fucking stack of them now. I think I've given about 4 business cards out to say this is what I am. If you want to send me stuff or out like that, you can do. Never heard out. Fucking never heard out.
Like you said, though, when you go to, you feel a bit cheeky.
A bit of an idiot, don't you? Well, I went with Yorkshire Vape, and he were like, "Oh yeah, check me out, tell me if you want to send me out. Oh, you've got out for it," and I'm like, "I can't do it. I'm not not free shit. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to go say if you got all free. Just give me a card if you want to get in touch. Get in touch. But yeah, I took like I say £100 down just to blow £100, and I fucking didn't spend it. I spent £20.
It's always the way. I did it the one year. I didn't have that much money, and I was walking around going, "Oh, wish I could have bought that. Wish I could have bought that." So the next one, I probably saved up, and I talk about £400.
Right.
And I must have spent with food and drink and this, that, and the other 100.
Right.
It's like because there was nothing there that year that I wanted.
No. Well, like I said, I didn't buy food because I'd had some on way down, and I thought I wasn't paying fucking price for a Subway sandwich of £7 or £8 for a Subway sandwich. Fuck that. I took some water in my bag. I got some crisps in there if I were hungry. So yeah, I didn't. I just didn't buy. I just didn't buy. There was nothing. There was nothing. There was nothing there that I really floated my boat that I really, really wanted to buy.
No.
Do you know what I mean? It was just, because everything were busy, you couldn't get near the stalls to sort of talk to them. Because I went down on the Saturday. On Saturday, we're just too busy to talk to people. Because people was talking, just generally talking to people. A lot of people knew people, that are in, industry that bought from them, and they were talking to them. So you couldn't really get that close. Plus, flipping Yorkshire Vapors sat talking to this guy for getting interviewed. Do you know what I mean? I would have thought they will now take card at Expo. I would think they will do. I took cash, but I would.
The only thing is with that though, they have got some ATMs there, but they're the ones that charge you fucking like £2.50 to get your own bloody money.
Yeah, you can check your balance for free.
Really, I got on to that.
You have zero.
Yeah, fuck all in it. Yeah. So I'm guessing yes, you will be able to use a card. I'm guessing it'll be quite a lot of it'll be card now rather than cash.
Yeah, I would have thought so.
Yeah,
I haven't spent cash in ages, so it's always been card now.
Oh, do you know what I spent the £20 on? I will tell you what I spent. In fact, no, I spent more. It was £30 because I bought some Empire Vape Co's juice. That I could have done a review on if I wanted to, he said. And I fucking bought it. Yeah, I fucking never learned, do you?
Yeah. I mean, doubt if Josh will be going to the expo. Ian's, like I said, Ian's coming as long as he can get his ticket. Then he's gonna come down to mine after he finishes work on Friday, keeping the spare room here, and then me, him, and the missus are going to go up on Saturday, but I'm going up on the Friday anyway. So.
Are you going up Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, if you want to come with me, I'm there Friday and Saturday. I'm not doing Sunday.
Yeah, I'm definitely, unless things change, I'm definitely going Friday, and obviously 100% going.
Yeah, so I'll be there Friday, Saturday, coming back Saturday night. Shrek, do you know, right, a lot of them are not doing, just on about this, I don't know if anybody's finding this, that more and more places are not taking cash.
Yeah.
Cash is no longer king. Because it would always, when I was a kid, cash talks, done it? Money talks. Not anymore.
Yeah.
Kyle, you all right, mate? Not anymore. I don't know if you all find this. Tesco, you go now, if you've got cash in your pocket, you're waiting for ages for one of these self-service tills at Asda or Tesco's, because they don't have cash ones. They've got like 3 cash ones and then 25 self-service ones with card. So if you haven't got a card, then you don't. But I suppose everybody's got a card. I've got it on my phone now, like, but everybody's got a card. But yeah, going to a pub now, some of them just don't take cash.
No,
just don't take cash. They don't want to handle it.
No, like I said, I can't remember the last time I've used physical cash. No.
Jason Klaus says, I still accept cash, so if you have any just lying around and you think it's useless, you can always send it to me. Well, yeah, we'll send you some, no problem. I'll send you some of that 12 million that I've won. No problems. I would take, so Nicky Bennett said, I would take money, it talks, you can haggle. Not anymore, mate. Money does not talk anymore.
Yeah, I don't know how they're going to do it this year. Because what it used to be a case of on the Sundays of an expo, when you get a load of the Chinese vendors come over, because they bought a load of stock. So come Sunday, they don't want to take it all back. So normally you can get a good deal and stuff. I did have the Tesla Sigs Steampunk.
All right, yeah.
That, and I always fancied that. I was looking around the whole expo the whole weekend, Because normally online at the time it was about 50, 60 cent. No, it was about 60, 70 odd quid. Whereas on the Sunday at the expo, I got it there for 40 quid off the Tesla 6.
Yeah, a lot of bargains you will get on a Sunday because you can't. They're not good. They don't want to take it away with you. Yeah, mate, no problem. I will do. Yeah, I will do.
Yeah, it's depending on signal because the signal's not always that brilliant at the expo.
I've got 5G. Apparently, it's brilliant everywhere. Apparently, 5G.
Yeah.
Fucking in.
If you stand in the corner by the toilets, you might be
on one leg, scratching my bollocks. I can get a signal. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, cash is not quick. This is what gets me when you go to supermarkets and the homeless are saying, fair play. I don't know if they're homeless. Sometimes they are. Say, have you got any spare change? You just hear people going out, I don't have any cash anymore. I don't have any cash. So I'm waiting for one of them to pull out and say, that's all right. I've got a fucking one of Mick's fucking bank cards in if you wanted. Yeah, just swipe it there, mate. If you can donate on that. Apparently, what is it? Big issue ones are starting to do that though. You can pay by card. Yeah, you can pay by card. So they're cutting in on whip it out, but I ain't got any cash. Well, it's okay. I've got my card reading machine here. If you want to fucking just tap your card on there, no problem. And then it comes up, do you want to give a tip? You know, like when you go to restaurants, do you want to put a service charge onto that? No, do I fuck?
They were bollocks.
Well, to be fair, Chasing Clouds, I might actually do a live while I'm there, if I get a chance, because you can do live off you can do live off your phone now. So if you want to come in chat, you can see. I might do a live sort of mid-afternoon on the Friday, just so I can show you around a little bit and you can see. Do you know what I mean? So you can jump on. We'll see what I can sort out. We'll see what I can sort out. Yeah.
Dear.
Yeah, there's loads of them now. See, do you know in Bradford with homeless? Do you know when you see them sat on? I don't know if you get it round there. They're sat in the middle of the road at a bollard with homeless hungry, please help, and then they walk up and down the cars. You know,
yeah, I've seen them about near Birmingham. But...
Yeah, well, we get them like that, and I'm sat there like that, and suddenly this face appears at your window, and you go, "Where the fucking where you come from, you cunt?" You know
but the ones that get me, like I saw a few of them when I went over to Dublin a few years ago. They're sitting on the street there with the sign, look like they've got nothing, and then when no one's paying them any attention, they're sort of going, they go like that, they're going, oh yeah, it's just, I thought, hang on a minute.
Yeah. Well, in Bradford they do relays, so you see one in the morning sat in the middle of traffic lights, right, and then you see another one in the afternoon. They must have shifts that they do, so they do morning traffic, dinner time traffic, and then fucking afternoon, and then they move different bollards. Honestly, I've sort of monitored them, and you see the same different ones.
Doing the night shift's got to be boring, though. Yeah.
Well, I don't think they go right up to that. They probably go up till like 6 o'clock when everybody's fucked off. So they do the morning rush hour. So one does the morning rush hour, the one does the dinner time sort of stint, and then one does the afternoon stint, and then they finish for the day, and then they come back next day. So do you know what I mean? So must be doing all right out of it.
Yeah, you never know. They might do a tag up with Lady of the Night.
Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah, one going through talking to the driver about, oh, do you want some business type of thing? And then you want, well, you're at it, can you give me a...
Yeah. Nicky Maney says, I know I pop into Greg's and get them a drink and a sandwich, homeless in town, never give them any money anyway. Yeah, a lot of people do that, and if you do go out and give, because they will be appreciative. Some of them are. Some of them are, I need a fucking drink, so I want some money, but some of them will be appreciative of getting a sandwich and a hot drink off of you. Especially the more the ones that you see are sleeping on a morning. Do you know, like the breakfast time, when you see them, that they're in a sleeping bag and they're in a doorway. You know, if you do see them, go over and give them a sausage sandwich, or, you know, buy them a hot drink and that lot, because they usually are the ones that are genuine. I'm a bit sort of sceptical when I see them sit outside an Asda, or, you know, like the ones sat in the middle of the road. I'm a bit sceptical on them ones, because you hear that many people say that they've, you know, that they're not homeless. Do you know what I mean? So I'm a bit sceptical of them, man.
Yeah, I mean, I had one a few years ago. I was in a certain supermarket's car park, and he'd come up and asking for money. You need money for to get into the hostel. But then he put his hand out like that, and he must have had about 17 quid in pound coins and change.
Yeah.
And then I went into Morrison's, and then about 10 minutes later, I saw him down the booze on. I thought, hang on a minute, you needed that money for the hostel.
Yeah, I've had that before where you get them coming up to you in car park saying, I'm just a bit short of buying some stuff. Can you lend me £1 and I'll send it to you?
Yeah. Like I said, I don't mind if I've given them something to eat or a drink or something like that, but I've never given them money like that.
It's sad because some people are desperate on it. Some people do need help, and they're grateful for that money. Do you know what I mean? But you've got others that are just taking liberty. Do you know what I mean? So you don't know. We're in that area where you don't know who's who, do you? Do you know what I mean? So, Greyflant's saying my local cinema doesn't take any cash, cards only. Yeah, a lot of them will do that. A lot of them you've got to book online now.
Yeah.
A lot of them you just still can't go in and buy a ticket. You've got to book it online. Tim's saying, have you each decided what setups are going with you to Expo? I'm probably just going to take a little pod system. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I normally I'll probably end up taking something like that, my normal for chuffing around, and then I'll probably have another mod and a pre-whipped up RDA, so we just go buy a bottle of juice. I want to have a go at, but I'll probably just take the two.
I might do that, like say, take some cotton and RDA, a mod, so you can try the juice rather than trying everybody else. I don't know, but I don't want to carry all massively bulky all around with me all day. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Jason Klaus says, my favourite thing is walking down the street, puffing on a vape, and somebody asks you for a cig.
You got a light?
Hold on a minute. I'll just take all the wicking now, and you can use my coils.
Yeah. So, unfortunately,
have you got any cotton?
Yeah, have you got any cotton? Yeah, have you got some cotton for that, please? Do you know that'll be next thing people are going to say? Have you got any cotton? You got any juice?
Yeah.
You got
any Nick salts, mate?
Yeah, that's in America. That's going to happen. Have you got any Nick salts? Yeah, I'm probably not going to take it. Like I say, batteries in charges yet. To be fair, I find that this lasts me all day anyway. Do you know what I mean? This setup, 21700 in it, so I don't have to take massive of batteries. So I'll probably take 4 batteries down with me. That with me, and I think I'll be fine. Probably the only thing you don't want to do is while you're walking around Expo is not have a drink, because you will find that you're dried out because of all the vapor in there. Do you know what I mean? And all the stuff you're going to be.
Yeah, I've always got a bottle of water, big bottle of water.
Yeah, definitely take a drink with you. Water's really expensive down there. Like everything, it's a fucking Expo. It's a place where they do fucking bands and all sorts, so they're not cheap.
No.
Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I might get some shoelace cotton just to take it down a pair of scissors so you can whip it out right quick and just fucking put another juice in, can't you? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. That'll be probably the easiest thing to do. There's a bar, but I'm not massive on getting. Are you? Well, you can't drink, Steve, anyway. So,
but I've never. I mean, when I was drinking, I could never drink during the daytime anyway.
No,
because it always gives me a fucking headache or fall asleep.
Yeah,
but I never. I only had couple of beers. I went the one time because the wife drove. Was normally I've always the one been driving anyway, so I've never.
Yeah, no, I won't be having massive alcoholic intake. Do you know what I mean? Great Fan said that I did have a homeless fella ask for a puff on my vape. Should give him a little disposable thing or something. Do you know what I mean? That may be an idea to carry them around in your pockets. Here, you can have these, fella. Have that. They probably sell it, won't they? Some kids walking past here, you can have some. Whip what out? Wouldn't you like to know, Shrek? What I'll be whipping out? Easy, boy, easy.
Yave.
So, Cole's just come out of hospital. He's cement space in my hip for another 2 months in actual hip replacement. Then, so I'm quite, ooh.
Say that with Liam Gallagher. Apparently, he needs a double hip replacement.
He never used to fucking duo.
No, but apparently he needs that. But he says he doesn't. He'd rather go around in a wheelchair or something like that than have a double. It's just.
Yeah, but then he didn't actually dance on stage, did they? Really?
No, he's not like
Do you know?
Bez.
Yeah, exactly. He's not like Bez, was he? Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? They just used to stand there with microphone. He didn't use to fucking start body popping or all like that, or doing fucking windmill in middle of stage.
It was a bit like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Right, Steve, have we got any shinies this week?
We've got a couple.
And we're back.
And we've got the if I pronounce it right, the Lindworm.
The Lindworm? It's an
Yeah.
M in there. Where'd you get W?
No, it is. It's spelled Lindwurm. But
That's the funniest W I've ever seen.
That's why I thought when I saw that, and then I thought, hang on a minute. See.
All right, the Lindworm. All right, fair enough. It looks like
I know what you mean. That does look like a.
it looks like an M, doesn't it?
So I don't know what's cracking off there. Single call RTA, direct long.
I do like the look of it. It'll be pretty tall though, because it's a vape fly, so it'll be pretty tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with 5mm.
You won't get 5mm here, will you? So
We've got a choice of airflow pins. That'd be quite good. Might have a look at that.
all right, so you can get them from the same. So if you have got a Brunhild, it will fit on that.
It's a bit a strange airflow going through there, but
It's only a single coiler as well.
yeah.
A couple of them.
24 mil, I think it is. Remember? Is it up there?
I like the design on it. To be fair, I think it's
got like
quite
that.
nice, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, like something ripping through the.
Yeah, like
yeah.
claws, isn't it? Like a claw sort of thing.
I think it is 24 mil. Somewhere. Oh,
25.2.
Yeah.
So it's a 25mm. It does, Tim. It does look a bit like the Monster Energy logo, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, looks okay there. That'll be the non-TPD. Doesn't say anything there.
Leave a comment. It does look. I think it looks nice. I think it looks quite gothic style, doesn't it? It looks a bit gothic sort of look to it. You know, so I do quite like that. I like look at that one.
Next up, I know it's been out a while, the Dead Rabbit Max RDA.
Do you know, I'm quite tempted on this one. I think this is.
I quite like that green one. I haven't got any green mods in that, but I do like it. But from the looks of it, though, the deck looks. I'll have a look in a sec. The deck looks exactly the same as the normal Dead Rabbit, but it's a big. I think this is 28mm, whereas the Dead Rabbit that I've got here is 24mm or something.
Well, it's 28 going down to 26 because TVP had it on his show other day, wasn't he? We were wicking it and that, so he was showing it on there, and the air flows through the bunny eyes.
Yeah, is it adjustable airflow? Or is it just like
it's adjustable airflow. So you've got your 4 doors, you can shut it down. It doesn't whistle. He was showing it. It doesn't whistle at all. It looks really, really nice, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
it's
so
28
like
at the base to 26 at the top.
All right, it's like I said, that's the same Dead Rabbit deck. Oh, I see. Yeah.
But it doesn't whistle. He was showing it off, and he would built it and that, and it looks really, really nice. To be honest with you, I'm quite impressed with it. To be honest with you,
I might have a look at that when it comes out.
And it's about 22 quid or something like that. They've got it on EC1. Well, it isn't in stock, but someone. Yeah, Dave Lloyd says the green would be matchy with my green DB3.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, Nicky Man, I said green will still look good on a black mod.
Yeah.
I'd probably hit it in gold and try it out on my that what is it mech that I've got?
Heavy here.
Yeah. Well, it's in copper though, you see. That's the only problem. So whether I get red or I get something to go, because it's copper. So, don't know. Green might go. Green might go with it. Depends, I don't know.
Yeah, so I'll look out for that when it's available.
Yeah, it does. It does look nice. I do like the look of it. I
Or
think
I
this
might,
is
might
probably
just hang on and just see if any of the stalls anywhere have got it at the expo. Or something, but...
They will have. Some will have it on, won't they? But yeah, I am look. I do like that. Jerky Vape, you all right, my friend?
And that is it for Shiny Shinies.
Cause saying Death Wish mods use across for airflow on the RDA and it's pretty good. Yeah, like I say, TVP showed it off and it was it wasn't whistling. It shut it down. It didn't whistle at all. It really sounded really smooth. Do you know what I mean? So I'm quite interested in that one. That's probably one that's piqued me interest a while on an RDA from L-Vape because, like I say, I got the Dead Rabbit V2 and I was going to get the V3 and because it changed them to the round ears. Yeah, I was going to get it and I was like, yeah, I'm not really that bothered. But that Max one sounds quite good. But obviously it's 28 at the base, so you will have to have a mod that takes 28. That's the only thing about it. So yeah, I do like that. I like that very much. So yeah, when that comes out, I will have enough. But like I say, someone had a look at it. E-Sig one, it was about 23 quid or something, which is fucking bargain, isn't it? Really, for a 28mm RTA.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but I don't think anybody's got them in stock because they only came out on Friday. Friday, I think it was. No, Thursday. Did it come out on Thursday?
Yeah, so
I don't know. So talking about bargains. Talking about the little bargains.
Oh yeah.
We will go to the boot sale.
Hey up, it's Benny's car boot sale.
We've got a little bit of a boot sale. So if you go over to UK Vape Clearance, you can get the Hellbeast sub-arm tank 2mm in blue for a massive £2.52. It is a stock coil tank. It is Ian Above the Cloud's favourite tank. But for £2.52 for the blue tank you could throw around at work, I think you can't. It's a bargain, isn't it? Bargain. It is a bargain. Is that?
Yeah.
For £2.
Fireball tank as well.
Exactly, for £2.52. I don't think that you can go wrong at that. Might be in blue.
Bit of blue.
LJ, you alright? But yeah, a bit of blue for dads. They have got some other things on there. You have to click on tanks. Just click on them, it'll come up on all of them.
Yes, there we go. So you've got the Aspire Guru tank, £15.36. I've got one of them. It's in the same sort of idea as the Walrus launcher, where you can do the top and then the coil pops out. But it's a weird one because you have to grab it down by the airflow and pull that down, and it pops it out. Sometimes it'll pop the coil up to the top, and then other times it'll launch a coil across the room. So you've got to be careful with that. But that's not too bad a tank, actually. Quite enjoyed that. I've got mine somewhere about there. Yes.
Cherokee Vape says the coils don't last long.
What else we got there? Geek Vape ZMTL tank, £12.16.
Oh, Cole's saying it comes with two coils. It comes with, I got it with a Peacemaker. Yeah, Peacemaker is on there. It's been on there a while. We have showed that off before. It's like £6.5 for the Peacemaker.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want a stock coil tank, there's a few there that you might fancy.
Z-Force,
Z4 tanks for £5 and 4p. You can't go wrong, really. If it comes with two coils, even if it comes with one coil, you can pick coils up cheap enough. Do you know what I mean?
I don't get how the... If you have it in black, it's £5.4, but if you have it in stainless steel, it's £6.36.
I don't know. It's probably a little bit more than stainless steel. You usually find that. Sometimes stainless steel is a little bit more.
Yeah, they've even got the smock style drip tips going on there.
Yeah. But if you go over to here, like I said, I don't think they've got the Peacemaker, and I think it's all been sorted out now, I think. They had it on there. It's on RDAs. No, it's on tanks, RDAs. RTAs. Direct to lung, I think it is, comes under. RDAs and RTAs, that's what you got to click on.
Oh.
If anybody wants to see what they're all on about.
Come on.
Yeah.
Got yourself out.
Yeah, you might have to go on to... I don't think... There you go. Squid Injuries, Peacemaker, XL, RTA, stainless steel at £6.36. This is what everybody's on about. We have showed this on. I showed this off weeks ago. If you want to fancy it, Simon62 has done a review on it. If you want to go and have a look, I think a couple of people have bought it, but I showed this off right at the beginning at boot sales. If you do want to have a look at it, but £6.36 is an older tank. But yeah, if you want to be a peacemaker, and you can do the little peacemaker dance.
They have an old tank from years ago somewhere. I don't know where it is now. Very, very similar to that style there with the slip windows down the side, but Delta 2, I think it was iJoy or something. I can't remember.
Right, so we have got something for you, for your vaping pleasure. If you are a mech person, you can go over and get the Vert B5 by Unicorn Vapes, including 8R e-liquid core, and includes a Molicel P42. So that comes with a battery as well. So you do get a battery for £69. So you're getting a Unicorn Vert B5. So I think does it includes Molicel? Yeah. So remove battery. It says that so if you don't want a battery, does it drop it down if you take a battery off of it?
Yeah, £5 knockoff.
Yeah.
Then 64.
Yeah. So it'll knock it down to 64 if you want to take the battery off.
They've only got in matte black.
They have got it in matte black. Yeah, I know UK Vape Place. I bought them off our first one to buy stuff. But yeah. I got mine in a couple of days. A couple of people bought stuff. So yeah, if you fancy a mech, there you go. You can get a Unicorn Vapes Ink Vert, which apparently is really good. I have people been on it. It's a B5 with a battery for £69. Without a battery, £64.
Yeah, it's a 21700, 2700, and it's got an 18650 compatible tube for it.
Yeah, so this is one for your mech people. If you are into mechs, no, some people say, have you got any mechs? But there you go. So if you're ordering outside of the UK, they have to take the battery out. That's what they're saying. This is at SR Vapes. It's a very good company. I've looked at a company. So yeah, go over that. They've got a couple of Unicorn stuff on. They've got some RDAs on there and things like that. But I've looked at this one. The next one that I looked at was some Murdered Out. Yeah, Murdered Out, all black. There you go. There's some I can't even say it. Silvesto. It's a Silvesto. Careful, like 2019 MTL RTA. The 24mm one is $59.99. And that is for an authentic Silvesto is very cheap at £59. So £60, it's tenner off of that, but it is there was a lot more than that for a 24mm one. You can get the clones if you want. The clones are going to be dirt cheap. You can pick clones up for about 10 or 15 quid, but this is an authentic one. So you're getting it from SR Vapes. They are authentic, and it's $59.99. Worth having a look on SR Vapes if you're into rebuildable stuff, because they have got some in. There's some ones that are really expensive. They've got a purge mod in there for like £250 if you've got that sort of money. I didn't want to show that off.
The other thing that worries about these is the metal drip tip, because I'm bound to be one of those that ends up smashing my teeth in with a metal drip tip.
The chair says it has got a few years back and it was only £50 then. Well, it's been a lot more than that round there. I don't know, Bill. But yeah, but this for Mesto K-Fun Light 2019. Dave Lloyd says the Ultim dissolves with citrus juice, apparently, which normally does with citrus. If you are using Ultim, just be careful if you're using citrus flavours in them, because they can be tank crackers. I never knew what a tank cracker was till I got one, and it goes like opaque sort of thing, and it got little cracks in it, so it's really strange when you see it. But yeah, I just thought I'd show it off. Go over there. They've also, if you're into RDA, just want to show them. We'll show a quick one, Steve. If you go on the categories RDA, go on to sales, go down to special offers. Up at the top, right at the top.
Oh yeah. I was about to say, put my glasses on, but I've got them.
And if you go down, they've got the drop there if you want to drop. They've got a clutch if you want a clutch for $74.99.
I haven't really dropped the prices much on them things, have I? They're holding the prices.
The drop's down 20 quid virtually, isn't it?
The clutch.
Yeah, the clutch.
I've always
is
fancied
down.
one of them. Or is that the? I know it is a.
And it's got 2 batteries with it. If you go down, they've got some new. If you go down, keep going, got the next bit. Oh, there you go. Next page. And you go down, the Unicorn, but go down, they've got another one, the Page X you can get for the tenner. There you go, the Purge Mods Reinformer Limited Edition for 229. There you go. If you go on to go Rib for Your Pleasure. 129 quid. But you've got the Unicorn Vapes Pandemic RDA for £25 to £35.
And you don't need your jabs for that one. This one.
No, you don't need jabs to be using that. So if you do fancy some RDAs, I don't know how long the sale's on because I think it was only supposed to be up over Easter, but it's been on a week.
Yeah.
So, and you're getting some iron, so Hussar there, RTA 1.5, 110 quid. So if you have a look over at SR Vapes, and I think that's it. Do you want to bring up so we'll come off of there. While we're on, we'll go on to the merch. If you want to go over to, don't forget to go over to Hip Hop Juice. As you can see, my little signs up there with Live Lounge and Cloud Cartel. Go over to Hip Hop Juice and don't forget to use N.U.V.S to get 12% off. Go see what he's got in his sale. Also, don't forget Cloud Cartel for your coil needs. Use Benny 10 to get 10% off. If you have a look on, I think you got on the go on vaping, drop down vaping, it'll come up on us. Benny Vapes, there you go. Click on Benny Vapes. There you go. You can get the Northern Union Vape Show t-shirts. You can get N.U.V.S t-shirts. You can get Benny's Tech Service. If you want Benny's Tech Service, I will have a play around with that because I don't like where he's put that Benny Tech Service picture.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
So yeah, you can get sweatshirts, t-shirts, hoodies, all at a reasonable price if you do want some. Like I say, you can get the UK Liquid Mixing Show ones. You can get the Northern Union Vape Show ones. You can also get hats, beanies, and everything. Go over to Company MG
Yes.
and have a look.
Yes. Treat yourself.
Treat yourself if you fancy some merch. See you at Expo with Benny Vapes. Pardon?
What's the starting like?
Goes up to 5XL, mate.
Oh, brilliant. That means I can get one.
So if you are a chunky monkey, it does go up to 5XL.
Lovely, lovely.
You can get some socks, you get some flip-flops, you get some trainers. Get all sorts. Mugs, if you fancy a mug. A cap. Get a condom. Does look like a condom at the bottom, though.
Yeah, if you're feeling a bit saucy over the expo. Then,
Get a notebook. Get a mug. So yeah, go over and have a look, see what you think.
very good. Okay.
So there you go. So
Back
that's
to
it.
our lovely face.
Nicky Rayner is saying, I've used SR Vapes. He sent me wrong batteries, Molicel 1863 times 2, then ordered 21700, sent me the right ones in the end and told me to keep the wrong ones. Would highly recommend them. So there you go. It is recommend. He's been around a while. I know Nature Vapes knows him. I think it's called Steve, is it? Steve?
Yeah, I think
SR
so. Yeah.
Vapes, yeah. I've heard him talk about it. So yeah, go over, check him out. We've got a sale on. If you're into your high-end stuff, he has a lot of high-end stuff on there. And I mean proper high-end. It's back to how much? How much? Is there any BTFC RDAs? I don't know. Can I have a look around? I will have a look around for it, but I don't know what BTFC RDAs are.
He's got one here. Real Mods, Spain, aluminium polish, squonk mod, 389.
Exactly. Apparently, it's Steve Wright, Shrek saying, so I'm guessing Shrek's had dealings where he knows him. So I've never, I don't know the guy, so I wouldn't be able to say. I just know that I've heard him mention Steve on the show before. SRV.
He's
But he
right,
always
isn't he?
have.
That Radio 2 DJ.
What?
Steve Wright, isn't that a Radio 2 DJ?
Yeah, Steve Wright in the afternoon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tim saying found an OG habit on sale and ships to US. Should I be nice and let Bill know? Bill's got loads. He's got one in every colour, even the rainbow.
Yeah.
He likes his arbiters. He does like his OG arbiters. So yeah, so that's it. So while we're on, we'll say what have you got coming up, Steve, on show or anything next week? Have you got anything? I've got shitloads
Yeah,
of e-liquids.
tomorrow night on the Layback Vape Show, we've got a bit of juice testing.
You do with the fugly?
The fugly but fruity. So we'll be trying a couple of them. I think the way it's going to work, because there's 4 of them, but I'm going to be trying 2, and Josh is going to be trying 2, because I've got enough RDAs to do the whole lot, but he's more an RTA sort of guy. So
yeah,
I'll take him an ever and a day to redo that. So we've got that tomorrow night. Review wise, I've got review for 13 Squids Black.
Yeah, I've got full range.
Blackjack Candy, which is quite nice. And then I've got a couple of hardware reviews coming out as well. So that's all.
I've just had time to do. I've really got to get my ass in it. Tomorrow night I'm going to do some recording because I've got a shed load of juice to do. We've got some little thing. I bought some pods. I'll be a pod wanker. I'm going on TikTok with pods. Fuck them. I'm doing some shorts to get 17,000 subscribers. In fucking, and because you get 5,000 a day if you do pods on YouTube.
Well, if you do that now, by the time you go to the expo, you'll have more than Vic. So.
Exactly. So if I do that and put some pod reviews up on little shorts on YouTube, apparently you get fucking 1,000 subs a day. I can't fucking help it, mate. I can't help it. I've tried. I've tried to keep it in. Shrek, I'm not 100% sure, mate. I'll put a post up on community during the week whether these are show next week or not, and I'll also put up a little short to say if there's any show or not. I'm not 100% sure. I'll probably say no as of now that there won't be. So we're back for a week for one show and then we're off again. Then we'll be back the week after.
One night only.
For one night only. It was going to be pay-per-view. It's going to put down a wall, so you'd all have to pay for it. But luckily, Steve said, no, Benny. We won't do that. We'll let you have this shit for no. Oh, yeah. So, if you are... I don't know if you saw Flat Cap's Friday show. If you haven't, go check it out. It was a good show. They had Dripper Labs on. Yeah. Doing some community mixing with little sliders. If you haven't seen it, we have got Nick on from Dripper Labs on the yeah, mate, just don't age restrict your videos. Yeah, mate, that's another one that you've got to do. So my age restriction's coming off my channel. How about you, all right, mate? Poxy Pods, whatever happened to the hobbies? Are we too old school? We are, mate. We're too old school, mate. You've got to be a pod wanker now. Got to be a pod wanker, or you get no views. Yeah. How about saying, Steve, what about the mighty Dundee Stars? No idea. I'm guessing that's I'm going to say it's either a strip joint or it's ice hockey. So we have got Dripper Labs on Wednesday. So do come over and have a look, because he's been on shows and obviously mixers are going to be asking stuff now. So you are going to get probably a little bit. We're going to be grilling him a little bit. Not too much. We're not going to make him feel honest, but if you are, do you know what I mean? We are going to be sort of asking him some questions that mixers would ask him, and see what we can get him come up with, and should be a good show, because I've talked to him. I talked to him the other day. Really nice guy. It is pretty simple if you want to do your own mixing. We have got. I did do an alliteration of Benny Tart and Passionate Benny. So I did a couple there that I had a look at. So yeah. So go check it out. So do come and see us on Wednesday if you do fancy having a look at this. Cheech, you alright, mate? If you do want to see about this Dripper Labs bit, and you are interested in it, it's new. It's for people who've never mixed before, so you don't have to be a mixer. So do come along, join us on Wednesday night, because it'd be good to have people that are in here that don't really do mixing. I know a lot of people watch Vic's show, Vaping with Vic, Vaping V1CK Richards show. Do you know what I mean? So I know he has a show on Wednesday. But catch him up on replay. Come and join us instead. Right, so we have come up to that time. We will say our goodbyes. And we will start with Steve this time.
Thank you, sir. Like I said, join me again tomorrow night on the Laid Back Vape show with Ian and Josh, where we'll, like I said, we can do a bit of the old juice testing. And yeah, thanks for joining us tonight. Good show, been nice little chaps, a few bargains there, and have a look at them. Thank you, Benny. Thank you, JP. Good show as always. And we shall maybe catch you next week. If not, then it'll be in 2 weeks' time. Thank you very much. JP.
Thanks, Steve. Chat, you've all been stars. It's been nice and clean. It's nice chatting to everyone. Nice to be on. Actually, nice to be on YouTube for a while. Like I say, I know I've only been on and off this year, but I'll see you all soon for the next one, hopefully, and I'll pass it over to Benny.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for everybody in chat. Anybody who's had a chat while they've been watching chat. If you have the Vupu, that'll be. So yes, thank you everybody in chat for joining us tonight. It's been absolutely fantastic. It's nice to be back and talking to you. You know, do miss you all. Big hugs. So, big hugs, big love, big Benny love. So, do go over and check out Steve tomorrow night and see what they're doing with the juice tasting. Do come and join us, like I say, on the Wednesday night for the mixing show, UK e-liquid mixing show, where we have Dripper Labs on, and see what we get up to on there. Come and join us and work out and do some. Join it and have a play around and get into a little bit of mixing. You might find you enjoy it. It's a little bit easier doing that. So we will see you. Maybe I'll put out. So watch the community post and also watch out for a short to let you know what's happening next Sunday with it being bank holiday. But stay safe out there and we'll see you all again soon. Bye. Gotta find an outro. I should have all these in order, shouldn't I? Bye.